All right, folks. Well, here we are, another storm. And what does that mean? Well, we go to the cottage. That seems to be the smartest thing to do because that thing right there, no matter what happens, Nova Scotia Power, that will still have power. I put 2 slip tanks full of fuel into this thing today. I topped up the coolant, I topped up the oil. So barring any unforeseen issues, we will not lose power. So I've got the vehicles parked in the, what I feel are the safest locations. So there's the 450. There's the 4Runner. It's starting to pick up. There's the 80, and there's the new tandem, new to me tandem. So that's where we're parked for the night. The good thing about the good thing about doing all this work to this property right now is that it already looks like a hurricane / tornado came through here. So really, whatever happens, we'll just clean it up and add it to the cleanup. But I definitely feel grateful for the trees that we did remove from in front of the cottage, that's for sure. And there's still a few here sort of in the back that Ashley's a little bit concerned about. I'm not too concerned really. I don't think we're gonna have any issues really, but there's definitely still some big trees that are close to the cottage, but most of the wind typically comes from this way. But during a storm like this, it's hard to predict. You know, it's gonna be good. You'll get some swale winds and stuff like that. But anyway, we'll hope for the best on those ones. But yeah, I got 2 fires going inside. It's not super cold. It's probably 12, 13 degrees Celsius right now, I would say. Obviously got a lot of cleanup done out here. There might be a few trees that come down out at the point, especially now that we thinned it out, but they'll be the ones that would have come down anyway, to be honest. But yeah, here we are. Hurricane Fiona. At first it didn't look like it was gonna impact us really all that much, but then it changed, and now it is. But pretty cool spot to spend during a storm like this, that's for sure. But I probably won't be here all that long. I would say tomorrow, when like the eye of the storm hits Cape Breton, that I will end up heading up that way for work. I've got all my guys on standby. We're all ready to roll. That's what we do. So that's probably what's gonna happen. It's hard to say. This is shot on my phone. No editing going into this one. Just giving you a live update on what we're doing. The situation here right now, the wind just started to pick up. It's been raining for a while. I'm gonna go inside and throw these wet clothes in the dryer, sit by the fire for a bit, and it's cool. It's starting to cool off. But yeah, definitely feel better not having all these trees right here on the front lawn, that's for sure. That would be a little more nerve-wracking if this place was the same as when I bought it. I'd be a little more concerned. The only tree that Ashley is really concerned about on the front is this pine. I don't think it would cause any problems. If it did fall, if it fell perfectly, the only spot it would hit would be the overhang, and it would be the smaller, like the limbs at the top. It's hard to say, honestly. It's hard to say what's going to happen. You know, there's still a lot of trees right on top of the sheds, so those ones are a little bit concerning. But they're basically all hemlocks that are left there, and hemlocks are pretty resilient trees. They tend to hang on tight. The ones in front there are spruce, but they're fairly small. Hopefully the pizza oven doesn't go flying. Honestly, it's hard to say. But anyway, folks, I know I'm not the only one that's, you know, in this situation. There's a lot of people out there that are in Cape Breton. People watch the videos in Cape Breton, Halifax on, so you know, batten down, be safe. It kind of snuck up on us a little bit because we've been knowing about the storm for a while, but they didn't really say it was going to impact us all that much. And then a few days ago, they're like, yeah, it's going to hit. It's going to hit Nova Scotia, but nothing we haven't seen before. But they are using words like historic, so we'll have to see. But anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed this little update clip. There'll definitely be lots of footage of the storm, you know, back here afterwards, or wherever I end up in the next few days. So if you're in harm's way of this storm, as always, take care, be safe, and we'll see you next time. Bye, folks.